name is Michelle Logan. How did the Apostle Paul and Jesus teach others? The Apostle Paul endeavored to reason from the scriptures. In so doing, he imitated Jesus, who frequently quoted the scriptures and used illustrations to help his listeners understand God's will. The book Reasoning from the Scripture has been designed to help us do the same. I'm going to read Acts chapter 17, verse 2 and 3. So according to Paul's custom, he went and said to them, and for 3 Sabbaths he reasoned with them from the Scriptures, explaining and proving by references that it was necessary for the Christ to suffer and to rise from the dead, saying, this is the Christ, this Jesus, whom I am proclaiming you. Also, I'm going to read Acts chapter 18, verse 19. So they arrived in Ephesians, and he left them there. They entered the synagogue and reasoned with the Jews. Okay, I'll read Matthew chapter 12, verse 1 through 12. At that time, Jesus went through the grain fields of the Sabbath. His disciples got hungry and started to pluck heads of grain to eat. And seeing this, a Pharisee said to him, look, your disciples are doing what is not lawful to do on the Sabbath. He said to them, have you not read what David did when he and the men with him were hungry? How he entered into the house of God and they ate the loaves of presentation, something that was not lawful for him or those with him to eat, but for the priest only. Or have you not read in the law that on the Sabbath the priests in the temple violate the Sabbath and continue guiltless? But I tell you that something greater than the temple is here. However, if you had understood what this means, I want mercy and not sacrifice, you would not have condemned the guiltless ones. For the Son of Man is the Lord of the Sabbath. After departing from that place, he went into their synagogue, and look, there was a man with a withered hand. So they asked him, is it lawful to cure on the Sabbath? So that they might accuse him. He said to them, if you have one sheep, and that sheep falls into a pit on the Sabbath, is there a man among you who will not grab hold of it and lift it out? How much more valuable is a man than a sheep? So it is lawful to do a fine thing on the Sabbath. Also, I'm going to keep on. Preparing effective introductions. Reason from the Scriptures contains interesting, arousing introductions. Learning and using different introductions, especially if you cover the territory frequently, will add variety to your ministry, help you become more versatile and effective in starting conversations.